years, and I know she's a big fan. So let's talk about Hayes. This is a brand that's been around since about 1986.
Yes, so 27 years, assuming my math is right.
Yeah.
And we really know what we're doing. This is not our first rodeo at Hayes, as I like to say.
Yeah.
We've been called the worldwide leader in hardside fashion luggage, so it's gorgeous, it's vibrant, but it also makes your travel experience pleasant.
Yeah, so easy. And as you were saying, Pat, so lightweight, but this is the 22-inch, and the capacity and the organization in here is brilliant.
Brilliant.
Well, each one has the TSA locks. Each one has an expansion capability, and we'll go through all of the details with you in just a little bit. But here's the piece that you could take on the plane. And when we put this together, we decided this could be the family set. So if you're just going overnight, you know, maybe you take that, or you're just doing a business trip and the duffel along. If everybody's coming along, we got enough luggage for you.
Yes, we do.
And forget about the family using mismatched luggage that's different colors. This is one set that all nests together. You have a piece for everybody, every trip, every occasion.
When it comes, there'll be a film on it. Take time, peel the film off.
Yeah.
I loved what you said, zippers. How many times when you have older luggage are you thinking, am I going to break that zipper? So let's start there.
Yeah, well, these zippers are self-repairing, so it means they will always be working and always be functional. And like you said, we've got the built-in TSA approved lock, which is amazing. You pack your bag at home, you set your combination, you lock it. When you go to the airport, the TSA folks, they have the right to do an inspection. They have a master key, they pop it in, they don't have to cut anything off because you have a lock on there. Your bag pops right open, hold on, boom, there we go. And they see what they need to see.
You don't need a key.
You don't need a key. They lock it back up and all of your valuables are safely and securely on their way.
Wow, I love that. And
Love
you know, 2,500 of these have been sold on the day. The patterns that are really popular, that are really appealing to you, the floral and the python. So I suggest this is our one-day only value. When we say today's special value, we get a certain amount in, and we don't know how long they'll last on the day. So with the floral being very popular and the python being very popular, get in there, get your set home now, and you know that you'll get the print that you want. Great sizes. Share with us why you chose these sizes. I know it's the largest capacity for us, but just from a functionality standpoint.
Right. Well, you got to have your one that's TSA approved for the carry-on.
Yes.
And you and I like to say that we can make do with this one for a week, but some people might just want to do it for a weekend.
Sure.
Then you have and this is 22 inches, and then the one step up is 26.
Right. This is the 26-inch one.
And each one expands.
They all expand, all have the TSA lock, all the 360 spinner wheels for easy glide, and all made of the lightweight polycarbonate hard side, so you don't have to worry about the elements. You can splash through puddles. Everything is safe and secure, and the hard side protects any valuables in there.
Sure.
And so back to the sizes, the 26 inches, that second size. So perhaps for a week, or if you pack heavy, a weekend. And then you've got the Big Daddy 30 inches, which really could fit everything that's in my house, I think, in there.
Yeah.
That is a big bag, stores a lot. Good for the whole family.
And everything fits into the Big Daddy.
Right,
so
here it
all
is.
of these, little baby, little middle, and it goes into the Big Daddy along with that foldable duffel that actually comes down all the way to this. And look how easy it is. It's like one finger pushing.
It's just a little bit of heaven. Erin, we're going to go inside your luggage if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay.
I packed it so you can see it.
Yay.
Okay.
There you go.
So we talked about all the great stuff going on the outside. Hayes designed the inside to be just as functional. And when you open it up, you have two sides, basically. Here you've got, you know, your tie-down adjustable straps, which keeps everything organized, reduces wrinkles. You can fit like 7-8 pairs of pants, 7-8 tops. And you have a middle mesh divider panel. I like the mesh because you can see what's in here. I like to pack smaller items so I'm not fishing through my bag looking for those items. And this also serves as a divider so you can keep everything separate and organized. And then you have a whole other side, and look how deep that is. So it's got a fully lined interior to keep all your delicate clothes, you know, safe and secure and protected, but it's also so deep. You can fit so much in this bag.
And that's part of the beauty of it. And then if you, you know, come back and your laundry, because somehow when you come back, the stuff just doesn't fit the way it did when you were going there.
I agree.
You've got, You've got the expansion zippers there, so now you're not like sitting on it, jumping on it, hoping you don't tear the zipper, because now you have that option to expand it.
Yeah, each one expands by 2 inches. 2 inches.
Nice is that?
And I shared earlier that I just came home on a trip where when I was on the shuttle, someone's bags were mixed up, and we had to race and track down a car to swap the bags because they had the same black bag. These patterns, because Hays is all about functionality but also tremendous fashion, you are always going to be able to identify your bag on the carousel. You're always going to know what it is, and even if you're picking the black or the red or the turquoise, they're so vibrant that
they're really shiny.
Right, they're
like
so shiny.
Nail polish.
Yeah, that you're absolutely always going to be able to identify it, and the ease with which you can maneuver these is amazing. So despite the fact that you're carrying a 30-inch bag, it's so easy that it'll be fine.
Shall we do patterns and colors?
Yes, we shall. Let's do patterns and colors.
If you decide, well, I saw Hays Luggage advertised, and I'm going to go suck up the price and buy it right now because I need it now, it's worth it. Give somebody an IOU because the price is phenomenal, so good, even we can't repeat it, and you can't find the patterns. This floral, the flowers are so pretty, and that one is one of our most popular today. There's that shiny unisex black as well. I think this is Rachel's favorite.
The python.
Yeah, the python.
Love the python. And here's your red. Look how glossy that is. It has it's a red with a little bit of an orange in it.
How great.
So
this way
amazing.
you could find your kid in the airport in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Right? Somebody you love.
It looks like a fancy sports car.
I agree.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
the leopard, the pattern on this is so amazing that it's like you can see the individual hairs on the leopard on this one. And then you also have your turquoise. Look at the turquoise. 4 easy payments of $54.99. So when you're paying with a credit card, whether you're a new QVC customer or a returning QVC customer, $54.99 gets this home in about 7 days. So what trip are you taking in about 2 weeks? How about if you get this home and then all of a sudden you'll be able to experience for yourself exactly what it's like, and you pay the balance in the successive months. Yeah, pretty amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Miss Erin.
Thank you, Erin.